Hello everyone, I'm Siddharthan. In the previous video, we have seen how we can create a MySQL database and add some tables to it. In this video, let's try to understand how we can connect these tables from this MySQL database to our Python environment and load these tables into a Pandas data frame. So this is the agenda for today's video and let's get started. So I'll also give the link for the previous video in this video description. So if you haven't seen on how to create this MySQL database, you can see that particular video and come back here. So once you have created your database, you can see your database and tables from here. So I have this local instance of my MySQL server here. So I'll double click this and here I need to give the password. So I'll give the password that I have used. So I've used the password as admin. Now let me log into this. So from here I can access the database that I've created and also the table. So in the previous video we have created this sample database and added some tables to it. So I'll just click this drop down and here we can see the tables that we have added. So here we have added like two CSV files as tables. One is the diabetes dataset and the other one is the art disease dataset that we have worked on. So here you can click this last symbol. So this will give you a query to return like all the rows from your particular table from this database. So select everything from this database and this table. So we have like all this data. Similarly, you can do this for this art disease data set as well. So we have this we have seen in the last video itself, right? Now let's see how we can connect to this database and load this table to a pandas data frame, and from there we can do our analysis and like model building. So that's the agenda. So I'll just go to my Jupyter notebook environment. Okay, so here we will be writing the code to connect to this database. So the first thing we have to do here is install appropriate library. So here you can use this MySQL connector Python. So this is used to connect our Python environment to our database that we have created in MySQL. Okay, so if you are using a different database, so you can be using Teradata or like some other database. In that cases, this library won't work. So you need to install the corresponding Python library for that particular database. So in this case, we have a MySQL database. I'm going to use this library. Okay, so make sure that you have installed this by pip or by conda in your Python environment. So once that's done, let's import the required libraries. So first I'll say from MySQL import connector. Okay. And the next step is importing pandas. So import pandas as PD. Next step is we need to build the connection string. So here we'll be creating a connector and giving it like the credentials it needs. So let's call this as a database connection. And here I'll say connection is equal to connector.connect. So here we need to give some parameters. So let's say that we have host is one parameter that we need to give, and then we have this user. We have to give the username here. Next will be password, and finally we need to give the database name. Okay, so these are the four details that is required. Okay, now let's get this details. So you can open your MySQL workbench. So I'll just close this for now. So here you can see the database that we have created in our local host. So in the top navigation bar, you can see the database. So click in this database and give connect to database. So this is the local database that we have created and we will connect to this in local. So here you can see the host name. So I'll just copy this host name and I have to put it here. So in this host. So username also you can see here, password we have created as admin, right? So user I'll give root and password I'll give admin, which is what we have created. And the database that we will be working on is sample databases. So I'll click here. So you can see the database that we have created. You can also connect to other database that we have here. So these are the sample databases that kind of got created automatically. So I need to connect to the sample underscore database. So let's connect to this, right? So I'll run this. Next step is writing a query. There is some issue, unknown database. Hmm. Sorry, yeah. So it should be sample underscore database. Let's run this. So this is successfully connected to our database. Then we need to write the query. So you don't have to load the entire table. You can write some SQL query, and based on that query you can collect like specific information from this table as well. So that is also possible. Let's say that you don't want the entire rows, you just want like specific rows, so you can just like write the corresponding SQL query for that. So here I'm going to get all the data, so I'll say select star from diabetes data. So diabetes data is the name of the table that we have created. Let me open here. So we have already given the database name. So select everything from this diabetes data. So this is what we want. So this should go into this query. Okay, so let's run this. Now we need to pass this connector that we have created and the query to our pandas data frame. Right, so we would have used pd.read.csv to read the CSV files, right? So here we'll be using pandas, read underscore SQL. So this will use this query and extract the data from this corresponding database table. So the first parameter I'm going to mention is query, and next one is connection. So the parameter name is con, and here I should give this connection string that I have created. So this is like the connection. Okay, so let's run this. So this would load all the data from this diabetes data table to this data frame called as df. So if you want, you can just have this connection, or if not, you can also close this by calling connection dot close. Right, so this will like break the connection that you have with the database. Now we still have the table, right? So this is already stored, so this connection dot close won't affect the data frame that we have created. So I'll say df dot shape. So the entire data set should have been loaded here, right? Yeah, so df dot it. So this is how you can connect to a particular table from a database. So this is like very simple, as we can see here. So the only difference is that if you are working with a different database, you would probably use a different library, but all the other steps will kind of remain the same. In some cases, you may need to install some drivers to your system, so that is also necessary in some cases. So you can like refer to those things. So but for this MySQL thing, so this is like the steps. Okay, so I hope everyone is clear with these steps. It is also a good option if you have like, let's say, several data sets that you are working on for your personal project. So all of those are in CSVs or Excel, so you can like put all those together in a database in your local machine, and you can like access them easily, right? So that is one option. And when you're working in companies, industries, like, you are probably going to access their data from their own databases. So it's a very good skill to have this database knowledge and like SQL knowledge as well. So please spend some time on it. Okay, so that's it from my side, and I'll see you in the next upload. Thanks for watching.